Bro, Jace just exposed my goat, bro.
Who?
My goat from Goose Creek, bro. Osamason, bro. He was caught shaking ass at 4K, bro.
Bro.
No, bro, you don't get it, bro. Jace really hates gay people. He's really homophobic.
So what's the issue?
Bro, while Clarence was shaking ass, Jace was selling $70 features, bro. He was raising a family. He had bills to pay. Do you know how much strollers cost?
Bro, what are you talking about?
You don't understand, bro. It's deeper than rap. Jace is a traditional man. His girl can't leave the kitchen.
What if she finished cooking?
He has to pretend, bro. He has to pretend. And he has a kid. He's doing it for the kids, bro. The youth, bro. While Osamason was spreading degeneracy, Jace was encouraging teen pregnancies and starting a family. Isn't that beautiful, bro?
Bro, you are making no sense. Teen pregnancies aren't
Bro, and you know the worst part? He's retired to become a streamer because streamers don't do gay shit. They're making him leave his craft. His passion.
Aren't they known for... Never mind. So whose side are you on?
I don't know, bro. My burner brain is overheating. I don't think I can take this anymore. Please tell me this is a bad dream, bro. They're calling him Clarence. Man, he doesn't deserve this, bro. He's only 20. He's just a little
Alright, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen a couple of Jace's disses towards Osamason, but you're probably wondering, wait, why is he even dissing him so hard in the first place? Like, why does he hate him so much? And you're probably also wondering what he said, because, you know, he's dissed him a lot of times. And, you know, I guess I have nothing better to do, so I'll explain it to you. Alright, so it actually began because of Iayze. I know. Wait, what? Yeah, it did. So basically, Iayze was a part of Plaqueboy Max's Song Wars, and, you know, Plaqueboy Max was streaming it. So Osamason was on Instagram Live, and he just told everyone, yo, I'm watching this right now, blah, blah, blah. And he started showing that he's watching it, you know, whatever. And then Iayze started playing. In it, he basically, and I'm going to play the part where he says it.
We ain't no paperwork. I know one nigga on that screen. He can't fill that bar, no doubt. Nick can't nod his head at that bar.
So he basically says, me and my bros, you know, we're not part of any paperwork. Osamason says, I know one person in there that can't relate to that bar. That person in the Song Wars was Jace, who's also in there. And then he just laughed it off, not Jace, Osamason, and he went on with everything, all right? And I'm not gonna lie, most people don't actually know that Osamason did this. They just thought that Jace started coming after him for no reason. And I'm not gonna act like he deserved all of this, but he did start it. And, you know, the thing about Jace is, this is not his first rodeo. It's not his second. It's not his third. This is like his 30th beef. So, you know, you ever play a video game at your friend's house and you think you're gonna like stand a chance and then they just destroy you? Like, this is like Jace's thing. Like, he's at this point, he's better at beefing than rapping. But anyways, Jace actually didn't say much for, actually, no, he did, but he didn't really like go that hard at him in the beginning, because I guess he was trying to diss Iayze first, but he was very strategic about this. He didn't just start going crazy on Osamason out of nowhere. First, he just dissed like Iayze a little bit. So he has this song called Who Is He, which dropped like almost right after that Song Wars was hosted. And in it, he does diss Osamason, where he says, these guys copying opium, and I just laugh at that. Basically dissing Osamason, all right? You know, because Osamason is, you know, known for having all these clone allegations, right? Anyways, right after that, or not right after that, a month later, so he waits a whole month, all right? You know, most people have forgotten about this. And because it was just a random bar in a song, I guess people didn't even really catch that he dissed Osamason like that. Anyways, he goes on live and he starts speaking. And by the way, if he sounds a little different, you know, it's not like a Rich and Mary thing where he's faking his voice. I'm pretty sure this is what he really sounds like. It's just underground rap probably like domesticated him a little bit. But anyways, let's play the video.
Hey, look, I only went live to say, I see that y'all say I'm dissing first. They diss me first. You know that pussy ass diss me first. He want to be opium. He's not opium, man. What are you talking about? Like, man, I got this right now. He ain't getting no money. And it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. He dissed me first. And Reverence 2 about to be better than, well, everything I make is already better than this whole discography. I love knowing that my existence make you mad, so I'm gonna keep existing. This gonna get screen recorded, posted on Twitter. I'm already predicting. Y'all gonna be like, Jay's corny, Jay's corny, Jay's corny. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna laugh at it as I'm reading it. I swear to God.
So he begins by saying, yo, he dissed me first. You know, I just want to make that clear, right? Then he disses Osamason, saying, yo, he wants to be opium. You're not opium. You're not getting any money. Pretty sure Osamason is getting some money, bro, but whatever. Anyways, he then plays a video. Oh, sorry. He then says, everything he makes is better than Osamason's entire discography. And then he just says, yo, my existence will make you mad, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Anyways, this was like when everyone was like, oh, he's dissing him, bro. And I guess this is when he really started, like when he really started dissing. And here's some people's reactions. Why can't all these rappers just get along? It's the same stuff every day with this guy. People who be desperate for attention. Yeah, Osamason dissed him first, but Jace keeps dissing him back and Osamason just not responding, ignoring that guy. And I'm not gonna lie, at this point, Osamason was winning because he was, you know, this is before all the leaks and stuff. So, you know, he was up. He basically had just dropped his Tate Flex music and the deluxe. And he was doing great. You know what I mean? He was low-key at like a all-time peak in his career. And, you know, Jace, it's been a while since he was like the new rapper that was up and everything. So him dissing him just seemed like it was desperate. And that's what fans said. But, you know, that didn't let him stop him from dissing Osamason. You know, he wasn't going to give up. As I said, this wasn't his first beef. He knows how to win these. Anyways, he was interviewed by No Jumper. And they basically asked him, I think Adam22 asked him, or his friend Remo asked him, yo, do you mess with Netsman and Osamason? And here was his response. So he first started by saying,
when you say them, you mean like Osamason, Netsman and them?
Nah, not Osamason. I don't see him being his ass cloning.
Oh, all right.
I heard him diss him in a song. You said he ain't never did or something.
He dissed me first.
Oh, okay.
What do you say about you?
Same everybody could say.
All right.
You feel me? Yeah. Once you're a rapper and you cloning people, that's forever. You will never be able to surpass the person you're trying to replicate. You feel me? It's never happened in history of music.
Who do you feel like you're trying to replicate?
Opium. He gets it a lot. He even bought the same masks as these.
You know, he basically just said, oh, he's a clone. I don't see him going anywhere. And he also said, yo, he dissed me first because they were like, bro, what's your problem with Osamason, man? He's just 20. He's just a little, oh. Anyways, afterwards, he actually gives some analysis on the whole clone situation. And here's what he says. And I'm not going to lie, he does kind of have a good point. You know, Osamason's, his sound is kind of, it's under like the Ken Carson umbrella. It's like kind of in that bucket. You know what I mean? It's not like a clone, but he's never going to get bigger than Ken Carson with his current sound. And because that's kind of become his sound, you know what I mean? Like what people associate with him, not saying it's his sound, because as I said, it's under the whole Ken Carson bucket. You know, Jace does have a point. Anyways, once again, you know, people are like, oh, he dissed Osamason, but you know, people still didn't really care. I'll be honest, like nobody cared. So that didn't stop him either. And this is kind of where, like, I guess Jace started winning, because what happened was a ton of Osamason's old TikToks started leaking. They started getting like old videos of him from trying to be a YouTuber, and I'll play some later anyways. But it was just a really bad look for him. However, this was great ammo for Jace, and you know, he realized, wait a second, you know, my next album, Reverence 2, is about to drop. Like, he just saw an opportunity to promote his tape and he ran with it. Anyways, here's what he posted to his story, and he totally knew what he was doing. So anyways, this Twitter page wrote, Jace dissing Osamason, crying emoji. This is what Jace said. This was me in 2019. Sold $70 features till I stacked up enough to make a studio. We wasn't on Goose Creek Avenue shaking booty. Recording with my kid in my lap, just like I said in the interviews. And I'm blurring the kid's face, but all that we did the same in 2020 is out the door. Some of us had to grow up early. Goose Creek, come out and play, 2017. And here were the people's reactions. Jace is the Underground's Azalea Banks. Apparently he did the same too, but for the sake of this beef, I guess we'll just ignore it because nobody spoke about it. This guy loved to gossip. The hell Osama did to him. Jace always beefing with somebody. Grown ass man. He mad he's never gonna be mainstream. So people were still kind of hating on Jace, I'm not gonna lie. Another person said, bro posted a pic of a bunch of randoms at a corner store in 2017 thinking he was gonna prove something. All of them look homeless. Look like a Call of Duty clan. He wanna beef with them so bad, it's hilarious. This is embarrassing as hell. So people were still hating people were still hating on Jace. You know, they were not like, they're like, bro, come on, dude. You know, it's not that crazy. Anyways, here's what he was referring to. So there's like this video of Osamason, like it was an old TikTok, and as you can see, I mean, he's not like shaking or anything, but Yeah, he kind of is. I'm not about to do like a deep dive analysis. Like, I'll just play the video. And you know, there's also these other videos, like these YouTube videos of him just doing like kiss or slap.
So I had a challenge. I'm gonna flip this coin. If it lands on heads, you gotta give me a kiss on the cheek. If it lands on tails, I gotta grab your ass.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Alright, it's on heads.
He's low-key giving "Where's My Hug" at energy. At least that's what this this page said. But you know, I guess Jace went in for the final shot and he dropped his song Goose Creek. And this is where everyone was like, all right, bro, like, yeah, he cooked him. Basically, he called Osamason Clarence, and like, yeah, it was just it was such a, the song was just so good, guys. Like, this is probably one of the best Jace songs I've heard in a while. Here's some of the reactions. The underground final boss strikes again. The Goose Creek Reaper has 48 hours to respond. Clarence is on the clock. Everyone in the underground gotta go to Jace if they want to make it. This is so insanely tough, bro. Thank you, Jace. You win. Yeah, bro, you win. And the funniest part is he actually like made this video on live in 30 minutes. By the way, making a song like this in 30 minutes is pretty crazy. So anyways, here's what I think. This is like the definition of kicking someone while they're down. Like Osamason, sorry, actually, I'll show you one more thing. All of Osamason's music was leaked. Here's some pictures. He says, I'm gonna delete Instagram for a while though. I hope y'all take care of yourselves. See you later. Bro, his fans they dropped 7 laughing emojis. Not gonna lie, never seen it this bad before. They have every single song I've ever made. Y'all got it. Nah, I'm finna quit. He's not going anywhere. He signed to Atlantic, but you know, people were you know, they were clowning on him. He ain't built for this, even if he's trolling. Facts. Jace killed the spirit with that diss track. It slaps like crazy. And I mean, you know, here's kind of what I think, all right? First of all, everyone kind of handed Jace the W because, you know, Osamason is just sitting there and he's just taking it while Jace is just, I don't know, he's just making a fool out of him. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you know how like, everyone says like, yo, Jace is the final boss of the underground, like you gotta beat him to escape the underground. Low-key in this situation is true because like, yo, you gotta say something about him, because I feel like for the most part, when you're in drama or controversy or anything bad, just being a rock and not responding to any negative criticism is like is almost always the best thing to do. But in this case, like, bro, he's embarrassing you, man. He dropped a song called Goose Creek. Like, he dropped a song called Goose Creek, and not only was it hard as hell, it got 200k views in like a day, bro. You know what I mean? And pretty much everyone was clowning on him. Not gonna lie, like, it's not a good look. I would say though, like, I do feel bad for Osamason. Like, bro, imagine you make it as a rapper. He hasn't made it yet, but you know, you're doing really well. Like, you're on top in the underground. You got a shot to make it to the mainstream, and now, you know, they leak all these TikToks of you like shaking your, you know what, and doing all these cringy, corny stuff. And they're really only cringy because he's like a rapper and he's trying to be like street or whatever, you know. At the end of the day, we all know it's an image, but yeah, Jace was just really, I mean, I wouldn't even say smart. He just got super lucky because he was not winning, or even if you're like keeping track of the score or anything. He was just really just embarrassing. He really just looked embarrassed. He really just looked desperate the entire time because everyone's like, bro, like, you know, at the end of the day, Osamason said like 5 seconds worth of stuff, and I guess it's just karma, you know, like Osamason did start it. That's kind of like something you'd say as a kid, like, oh my god, he did it first, he said it first. But you know, it's true. He has, I guess, Jace has every right to do so. And yeah, you can definitely see why he got clowned on for this. Like, it just, bro, come on. I would definitely say that it hurts Osamason's public perception, and your perception as a rapper is huge. Like, you look at Rich Amiri, like Rich Amiri's reputation is, you can even look at someone like Sofago, who everyone is, you know, like Sofago, everyone's like, oh bro, you falling off, you're supposed to be next up. Like, you know how like the perception of those rappers, like for example, for Rich Amiri, just like corny, fake gangster, whatever. For Sofago, it's like, oh, you fell off, you never reached your potential, you know. Osamason's is starting, I wouldn't say corny, because he seems like a cool dude. It's just like a trend right now in the underground to be like, faking, you know. But hopefully he recovers, and yeah, I think Jace took this one home pretty clear too. Yeah, rip Osamason, or I mean his dignity, or not even that, maybe, it depends. He's just a little, he's only 20. But anyways, take care, guys. I don't really have anything else to say. I hope you had a great day today, you know. Take care.